Nobody respects you anymore because you trained them not to. Yeah, read that again. People don't randomly decide you're weak. They study what you tolerate. You answer texts instantly. You say it's okay when it's not okay. You let people cancel on you, use you, disrespect you, and then wonder why nobody takes you seriously. Here's the brutal truth. If you don't respect yourself, nobody else will do it for you. You keep calling it being nice. No, you're terrified of rejection. So you become available to everyone. Easy to access, easy to use, easy to ignore. And the sad part? You think loyalty will make people value you. But people don't respect desperation. They respect standards. Shock truth number 1. The more you beg for approval, the less valuable you look. People can smell insecurity from a mile away. Shock truth number 2. Every time you stay silent after being disrespected, you teach people how to treat you. And shock truth number 3, some people don't even like you. They like how convenient you are. You forgive too easily. You apologize first even when you did nothing wrong. You keep chasing people who already showed you they don't care. That's not kindness. That's low self-worth wearing a fake smile. Look at your life honestly. Do you have boundaries? Or do you just fear losing people? Because someone with self-respect can walk away. Someone without it keeps explaining themselves. You want respect? Start becoming harder to access. Stop over-explaining. Stop saying yes to everything. Stop trying to save every relationship. And for once, keep your word to yourself. Go to the gym. Dress like your life matters. Handle your emotions. Build something. Stand for something. Because confidence isn't loud. It's consistency. The second you realize your value, you stop entertaining disrespect. And here's the final truth. People only walk over you because you keep laying yourself on the ground. Get up. Comment. What's one boundary you should have set a long time ago but didn't? You lost people's respect the moment you started abandoning yourself to keep them comfortable. That's the truth nobody wants to hear. You say you're too nice. No. You're scared people will leave if you stop giving them access to you. So you become the backup friend, the emotional punching bag, the person everyone calls when they need something, but nobody checks on when you disappear. And you know what's crazy? You already see the disrespect. You just keep accepting it. Late replies, broken promises, fake apologies, people only hitting you up when they're bored or lonely. But instead of walking away, you stay, because you think patience will eventually make them value you. It won't. Harsh truth, people treat you based on what you allow, not what you deserve. You keep lowering your standards because you're afraid of being alone, and that fear is destroying your self-respect. You laugh when people insult you. You stay quiet to avoid conflict. You let people interrupt you, dismiss you, talk down to you. Then later you sit alone wondering, why does nobody respect me? Because your actions scream, I don't even respect myself. Listen carefully. Weak people avoid difficult conversations. Strong people risk losing others to avoid losing themselves. And another thing, stop announcing goals you never commit to. You talk about changing your life every week. Gym, business, discipline, confidence. But your habits expose the truth. You start, quit, complain, repeat. People stop respecting words when they never see action. That's why quiet discipline scares people more than loud motivation ever will. You want respect back? Disappear for a while. Work on yourself in silence. Build your body. Fix your mindset. Learn to say no without explaining yourself. And stop chasing people who already made you feel unwanted. Real self-respect looks cold to people who benefited from your weakness. Final truth? The version of you that everybody walks over was created by the version of you that refused to stand up. Change that. Pin comment. Be honest. What's the biggest sign you've been disrespecting yourself lately? Nobody respects the person who has no standards. And right now, you keep giving people VIP access to a version of you that doesn't even value himself. You reply fast to people who ignore you for days. You stay loyal to people who barely tolerate you. You keep showing up for people who wouldn't cross the street for you. And then you ask why you feel invisible. Here's the answer. Because you trained everyone to believe you'll accept anything. Brutal truth? The world does not reward neediness. It punishes it. The more desperate you are to be liked, the less people respect you. You say yes when you want to say no. You laugh when something offended you. You hide your real opinion so people won't get uncomfortable. That's not peace. That's fear. And people can feel it. Another harsh reality. You're too available. You answer every call, every message, every favor, like your life has nothing more important going on. Scarcity creates value. Over-availability creates disrespect. And let's talk about your self-esteem. You keep waiting for other people to validate you. Compliments, attention, approval. You built your confidence on reactions instead of results. That's why one rejection destroys your whole mood. A person who respects themselves doesn't beg to be chosen. They choose themselves first. And stop confusing forgiving with having no backbone. Some people should lose access to you forever. Not because you hate them, because peace matters more than attachment. You know the biggest mistake you make? You keep trying to prove your worth to people who already decided not to see it. Stop performing. Stop chasing. Stop explaining your value to blind people. Your energy should go into building yourself, not convincing others. Hit the gym, learn skills, fix your habits, keep promises to yourself. Because self-respect isn't built in motivational speeches. It's built in private discipline. Final truth. The moment you stop tolerating disrespect, half the people around you will disappear. Good. They were never respecting you anyway. Pinned comment. What's one thing you tolerate right now that you know you shouldn't?